Hello Twitch, Artemu the Violet Wizard here, and today we are continuing Pokemon Gold. Oh, it's been a while since the last stream, hasn't it? Last time in Pokemon Gold, we defeated Brock and Blaine, putting our gym badge total to 15 out of 16. So we are almost done with our Pokemon journey, but before we head off to the last gym, there is something that I wanted to take care of back in Johto. So we're over in Cianwood Island, because we now have the item that will allow us to fully explore the Whirl Islands and obtain something that is very much worth our time. This is an area that we could have gone to much earlier in our adventure, as soon as we had access to Whirlpool, but we couldn't fully explore this place until we got the Silver Wing from Pewter City. If you're playing Silver, obviously, you would have been able to get the Silver Wing as soon as you deal with Team Rocket at the Goldenrod Radio Tower, so yeah, that's a nice little difference between the two games that still allow you to get the same reward for going here. So for the purposes of going through the Whirl Islands, I've temporarily boxed Jellian to put Poliwag back into the team. And because Poliwag will help us get through these whirlpools. Now the Whirl Islands are interesting in that this area is divided up into 4 main areas, but I believe the one that I want to go into is in the top right. We'll also need Flash here, but I'm prepared for this. So it's pretty nuts needing all these TMs in order to get through this area. The Whirl Islands is kind of an interesting dungeon. A lot of Pokemon here that you can't get in other places. So if you wanted to add these Pokemon to your team, I definitely recommend coming here as soon as you get Whirlpool in order to catch these Pokemon. But for me, I held off on this because there's only one thing I really came here to get, and I knew that I wouldn't be able to do so until we get to Pewter City. Ultra Ball, very nice. It's going to be very helpful for what's ahead. Also, before coming here, I stocked up on a lot of Ultra Balls. I've got at least 40 now for the thing that we are going after today. So hopefully things go pretty well here. If it's not obvious enough, I'm going after a certain legendary Pokemon that you could have gone much sooner in Silver version, but if you are playing Gold version, you don't get this until the post-game. Which is pretty neat that they have the version-exclusive legendaries available at different times instead of outright forbidding you from obtaining one legendary without the other game. It's a nice little thing that I think has made the Johto region age a bit better than some others. I don't know. But yeah, these islands are quite a big place. There's a lot of caverns to explore, a lot of items to get. There's only one path I'm really trying to take here. There's quite a lot of water-type Pokemon in this area, so be a good idea to pack a grass or electric type. Ooh, a nugget, that'll be nice. Maybe also carry some repels. That's fine. So yeah, it's certainly been a while since the last stream. Say it's been about 2 weeks now since last time we played Pokemon Gold, and I apologize for things being so delayed. I've just been busy with a lot of stuff lately. Also, been distracted by a lot of different games and whatnot. Because very recently I picked up Dragon Quest Builders 2, and man, I am really loving that game. Main reason I picked it up is because I was in a major Minecraft mood for the past couple of weeks. And so I figured, well, this game is pretty much Minecraft, but, you know, with a story mode. So I figured this will be fun, and it really is. Really love the game. It's so nice to get, like, a taste of the Dragon Quest series after not really playing any games from that series. But yeah, I do really like it, and it's kind of inspired me to check out some of the other Dragon Quest games. It's been a series that I've been aware of for a long time, but just never actually played myself. So that'll be something I could probably get into. Maybe even stream some games if I can find them. Alright, Halberd's now 53, so let's swap you out there. You'll probably want to be higher level than I am for this encounter going ahead, because it is pretty high level and things can get a little tense. Okay, that should lead to one of the entrances. Here, I think this is the path we need to take. But yeah, I'm definitely going to try to finish up Gold as soon as I can, so in like the next couple of days, which I've got quite a lot of days off right now. Pretty much have the rest of this week off from work because I took a few days off to attend Con Bravo later this weekend, so that's going to be very fun. Be great getting to see all the different games and art, attend the Throne Controllers event, and get to talk and hang out with some of my friends over on Discord. Yeah, it's going to be a really good time, and I'm very, very looking forward to that. As well as all the other stuff that'll be coming out soon, and getting to try some new stuff that I haven't and played myself, again to show those off on Twitch, because I definitely like to get more into streaming. Try to make this more regular, you know? I don't know, I may do something where I try to get, like, where I probably want to have at least 2 days a week where I am playing, like, something that's just rather chill, something that I can relax and just have a good time playing, like Stardew or Terraria. There's a lot of games like that I think would be very chill just to play for a bit every week. A calcium, that'll be very nice. Alright, who needs the special attack boost right now? Be very good on Kale. Yeah, give that to you, buddy. Alright, here we are. This is the floor that I was... Wait, no. Damn it. Why can I not find this thing? Okay, I admit it, I am lost right now. Maybe it was the top left one? I don't know. The Whirl Islands are confusing, man. And the fact they're all, like, connected, so you just, get turned around so easily here. I don't think I have a repel right now. That would have been so helpful. Again, I try to keep my inventory pretty light, so I don't have to worry about it filling up, like, every second. But it also means that my inventory is lacking in certain items like repels, and that can be pretty annoying. Not like in the modern games, where your inventory is limitless, you can have anything you want at any time. Just another reason why I feel like all the newer games, well, the Pokemon series keeps improving with each generation, I'd say. Another Tentacool. Come on, you. Go away. Another reason I'm starting to get lost here is because I haven't really explored the Whirl Islands in Gen 2. I'm more used to the Heart Gold and Soul Silver version of this place. So, yeah. That could be what's affecting my judgment here today. I don't think this is the right path. Ah, I gotta go around. This place is so annoying. I don't know, I saw the water there and I thought I was in the chamber that I was supposed to be in. So, how have things been going on with you people? I've been doing pretty good lately, besides all my work stuff. So I'm actually now part of a cooperative Terraria server between me and some of my friends over on Discord, having a very good time of that. Of course, as the Violet Wizard, I'm specializing in a magic user for that game, having a good time of it. It'll be very good to see how our world progresses. Usually been just doing our own thing, but helping each other out from time to time. Which I guess is very nice for a kind of game like Terraria. You can have people helping for builds and for certain combat events, so it's definitely a game that's very fun to play with friends, I'd say. Alright, now, where are we now? So I think this might be bottom left. I think I want to go top left now. Oh, hi, Mantine. How you doing, buddy? Guess something I could have done earlier was, like, before the stream, I could have, like, done a test just to see what would be the quickest way to get through the Whirl Island so I didn't have to waste so much time during the stream. Ugh, come on. But in this place, you get turned around so much. So I think what I have to go is the top left island. Again, I keep getting turned around in this place. It's not an area I'm too familiar with in this game. I should have been more prepared for this. Should have had a map or something handy or done a test playthrough just to find the quickest route. But I didn't. It's usually a shame because I'm usually pretty good about researching the things I'm playing ahead of time so that I know what to do. Or I have just such a great photographic memory of a place that I can remember stuff even many years after the fact. Glad they're encountering tentacruels right now because they give good experience, but still really like to get into the island again. Also, I don't want Jean's power points to get too low. I mean, I do have berries that can restore my power points, I think, so we should be good. Let's actually check here. Yeah, I have some mystery berries, so I can restore my power points if I need to. Yeah, I believe this is the island I wanted to get into. Man, imagine navigating this place without Flash. That'd be a nightmare. Okay, yeah, I'm starting to recognize some places here. Want to conserve my PP right now. Full restore, that's very good. Thank you. Ah, man, I'm sorry if this is not entertaining. I just don't know what to say right now. I guess in terms of other stuff that's been going on lately, so very recently I've had some new flooring installed in the kitchen area of my condo, which is very nice. The old floor was just, like, very bad in a lot of places, so it was very nice to get that all replaced. The floor is looking very good now. Very pleased with the results. Rare candy, that's very nice. Yeah, very pleased with that. We also got some people doing work outside of the condo to, like, fix up the walls and stuff. So you may hear a bit of hammers in the background, I don't know. But yeah, I'm very happy with the work they're doing there. Gonna make this whole area look very nice. Hello, Golbat. You know what? Golbats were a pretty good experience. Let's punch you. Thank you. Man, if just getting to this thing has taken this long, I don't know what actually getting it's gonna be like. Maybe I need to go down this way. I'm not sure. Again, I'm more used to the Heart Gold and Soul Silver version of this place. And if I eventually get around to doing those games once I have a 3DS capture card, who knows? Definitely want to get around to doing those games because Heart Gold and Soul Silver are definitely among my favorite in the series. Definitely the best way to play for the Johto region, too. Let's give this Carbos to Jean, as she's a little slow, as Ampharos tend to be, so she could benefit from that. Ooh, another full restore from that rock. I didn't even know that was there. So that's good. Okay, maybe we'll want to go down this ladder. It seems like it leads much deeper in. It's not where I need to be, but Max Elixir is very good. And Full Restore, very good. Thank you, game, for giving me these very good items. I can't get into that cave, so... Again, this place is a maze, and I don't really know where to go. But that is my burden to bear. Had to do the research ahead of time, so I'm paying for it. Come on. Alright, gotta try heading over this way again. See if I can try and find something good. Man. I don't even know, given my current schedule with my streams, if I'm gonna be able to handle the last gym in this part. I know that's my current plan, but given how things have been so far in this cave and getting frickin' lost all the time, I'm not sure. So we can't go with that boulder. Alright, hang on. I think I did need to go in the top right. And I'm just so confused right now. Let's go restore our power points, then we'll head back in. Great start to this stream, man. Yeah, I'll be very happy once Gold is done. I do like this game, but it's definitely showed its age while I've been playing it. So be very looking forward to getting into some new stuff. Because the series that I've been really looking forward to actually start playing, and I want to go through it as kind of like a semi-blind playthrough on Twitch. Because I have seen videos about the series, but it's also been quite a while since I've actually watched it. So, maybe like semi-blind. I won't exactly know what's going ahead. Alright, thank you for telling me all about the Quillfish, Ralph. I mean, if you want to add a Quillfish to your team, go right ahead. At this point, you should have Super Rod. So that'll make getting a very high level Quillfish very easy. Do it. Take that, boyo. So what's some other stuff I've been doing besides... I don't know, there's not much else I've been doing besides... Terraria and Dragon Quest builders lately. Like, I want to do more work on my RPG Maker project, but I don't know right now. Still busy with other stuff, but hey. I got a lot of time this week, so I'll see if I can find something to do. Meanwhile, I've also been doing a lot more of my art. I got quite a few new sketches and paintings on my DeviantArt, I can see. Really proud of the one that I got done just this morning. I think it turned out really good. Yeah, I'm beginning to think again that maybe it is the top right one. Again, it's just been so long since I've actually done this version of the game, and I'm really unfamiliar with the gold and silver version of the World Islands, so... This has just been madness. Let's try this again. Oh, there's this path up here I didn't take. Okay, I think this will take me where I need to go. This game, man. Yeah, there it is. This should take me to the path I needed. I wasn't even trying to fully explore the World Islands, but... Damn, I even fooled myself. It was a trick. I deceived me. Oh man, I definitely love to start streaming the Mystery Dungeon games, because, man, they're so good. Like, most of the Pokemon spin-off games from the 3rd and 4th generation are really good. It'll be very fun to get to play those games. Yeah, this is the place that I was thinking of. Alright, so... it's basically the path you need to take. You want to go to the top right island, take that upper path along the ledge to go down this way. I was wondering why I was just unable to find this area. Max Revive will be very helpful, given how powerful our opponent's gonna be. We're gonna head down here. Oh, hi, Horsey. It's one of the few areas I think you can catch Horsey in, so if you want to add Kingdra to your team, go right ahead and catch it. It's definitely worth it. We've got this waterfall down here. It's got two things up here. This ladder, which I think will lead to something. You know what? I think that is the cave entrance we saw that was hidden behind a ledge that we couldn't access. Let's confirm my theory, and then we will head back inside. Yep. Alright, so that's a shortcut out of this place. I think I have an escape rope, though, so hopefully I don't need to take that path. So let's head back here, and then we will take the other entrance. Here we are. Before going into the battle ahead, I highly recommend you save your game. It's very, very important. Make sure you save your game and that your team is sufficiently high level, and also that you have a lot of Ultra Balls, because you are going to need them for this. Let me also just save a state right quick. It should be good. Hang on. First one, I want to put Jean in the front. Hello, Gamer Man. You came at a very good time, because I finally got to the bottom of the Whirl Islands. Let's do this. It's the legendary Pokemon that once roosted in the Brass Tower. Lugia is a psychic flying type Pokemon and the master of the seas in Johto. This thing is no joke. It's level 70, making it the most powerful wild Pokemon in the game, and is just... yeah, this is going to be a pretty tough fight. All things considered, it's got Recover to restore its health, which is also a problem because Lugia is a tank. Compared to Ho-Oh, which is a little more offensive, Lugia has massive defense and special defense. This thing is built to take hits. And because of that, it's a pretty common choice in a lot of competitive battles, just because of how strong it is. That, along with its lore and its representation in movies and the anime, it is a very popular Pokemon, which you can plainly see just from its design. It's very unique compared to other Pokemon of its kind. Because it's just awesome. It's like partially a sea monster, but it also got those big wings. It's kind of dragon-like, but also bird-like to it. It's got a very interesting design that sets it apart from other legendaries. And I do like it. A little bit less than Ho-Oh, but I still really like Lugia. It's a great Pokemon. Ooh, That did a lot of damage. Luckily, Hydro Pump is not going to be too bad because it only has 5 power points. So we can take these hits, we should be fine. Stop using Recover! Most of this fight is just going to be Lugia constantly using Recover, and yeah. My team is very underleveled for this encounter, but I think we might still be able to do this. Going back into Lugia, and the amount of lore that's put behind this Pokemon, ooh, that was close. Lugia has very good representation in the series when it comes to the anime and the movies. Because its first appearance in the second movie was like really cool. It's treated as this very powerful deity that brings order between the free legendary Kanto birds. It's shown to be, like, very wise, just this very powerful protector, which was great. And then the anime had this very good arc during the Johto saga that dealt with the main characters discovering a baby Lugia. And also befriending it, but also trying to keep it and its parents safe from Team Rocket, who are trying to capture the Lugia in order to use its power for their own nefarious purposes. And just that is a very solid arc, between its pacing, its length, how pretty much all the main characters get to play a part, and for the way they emphasize Team Rocket, and we get to see a lot more of the organization. They bring back Butch and Cassidy. They also introduced this new character called Dr. Namba, and he's great too. It's a very good arc and a great part of the anime. So yeah, Lugia definitely has a lot of good representation in the show. Ugh, that might do a lot of damage there. Come on, Gene. Ooh, so close. I think that was its second Hydro Pump, so we could take at least one more. Let's go for Kale here. He can take its Hydro Pumps. Oh yeah, because it has... I'm gonna set up a light screen here. Because Light Screen used Rain Dance in order to boost the power of its Hydro Pump, yeah. That's something you gotta watch out for in this fight. Obviously, if you're playing the Silver version, Lugia is level 40, so around the same level that we encountered Ho-Oh at. Conversely, in Silver version, Ho-Oh is level 70. So it's really cool that you get to fight both of the legendary Pokemon, but at greatly different levels between the two versions. That's a really cool idea. I'd like to see it represented more in the series. Come on, you. A little worried here because if Lugia uses up all its attacks, it'll be left with Recover, and that's going to make trying to catch it really annoying. Come on, you. So, no, I'm not going to bother setting up Light Screen again, because Swift is not a special attack in this generation. Yeah, keep using Rain Dance. That's not going to help you too much here, buddy. Again, I do really like Lugia. Solid design, very good lore and representation within the series. Definitely a very good legendary. One that's still very popular in the fan base, I think. Alright, we'll probably want to heal up after this. Kale cannot take another hit. If I really did not want to see that. Come on, Lugia. Okay, I'm going to use a revive on Jean so that I get her back into working order. I'm going to try to do some more damage to Lugia. No, why'd you use Hydro Pump? That's definitely going to KO. Whoa, hanging in there, Jean. Good work. Right, let's use our Hyper Potion again. Yeah, I definitely see Lugia giving us a lot of trouble here. It's very high level right now. It's so defensive that we're not going to be able to do too much damage to this thing. And it's going to spam recover so much. It's going to be a tricky one. At the very least, I know Lugia's down 3 Hydro Pumps. So, it should be out soon. Alright. Of course, I have my Master Ball here just as a safety net in case things go pretty bad. Like if Lugia starts getting into struggle range. In which case, then I will use my Master Ball, because there's not much else I want to use the Master Ball for. Like, I'm not playing to catch the roaming legendaries in this game, just because I think it'd be too annoying to go through that. Come on, you. It's another Hydro Pump. Come on, Jean, you can take this. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. That is what a rain-boosted Hydro Pump is like. And that is why weather moves are so prevalent in the metagame. Alright, that's its last Hydro Pump. It's all out. That's good. It's good because that is pretty much Lugia's strongest attack right now. It does have a signature move called Aero Blast, but I think it learns it much earlier. And so it's not in its current moveset. I think if you're fighting it in Silver, it would have Aero Blast when you go to fight it. Come on, you. Been very lucky on the paralysis right now. Oh, come on. It's not good, Lugia. Don't do that. Don't you want me to catch you? Well, probably not, because I'm not adding this Lugia to my team at all. That was a big hit. Come on, Thunder Punch. Come on. Yeah, it's pretty good. No! Don't do that! You're being very rude, Lugia. I do not care for that. Alright, we'll heal up Jean, and then we'll go back into the capture. Or not. You know what? It's fine. I can go to Garnet now that it's out of Hydro Pump. No, stop that. Stop it, Lugia. You are being very rude and I do not care for that. Alright, G needs some health right now. Let's get her hyper potions. That's my last Thunder Punch. We're gonna have to go to Garnet if we're gonna do any damage to this thing. Ooh, got a crit. That's very nice. And that recover's gonna negate it immediately. Terrific. Alright, Garnet should be good here. Lugia, stop that. Earthquake's not going to be effective, so we're going to have to go for a Stomp. That was a crit! Well, I guess Lugia has very high defense, so it makes sense, but at the same time, just ugh. Oh, that's nice. Got you flinched. Stop it! Lugia, you're being very annoying here. If this thing starts struggling, I will have to use the Master Ball. I mean, there's nothing else I really need to use it on, so... Come on. Yeah, Garnet's not working out here. So Storabari Thunder Punch, that should work good. Only by 5, but that's okay. Alright, one more hit should do it. In terms of other representation of Lugia in the series, it's also the mascot of the game Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Specifically, when Lugia is corrupted into its Shadow Lugia form, which looks freaking awesome. If you haven't played that game, I do recommend it. It is pretty good. Alright, let's go for Ultras again. We're gonna need a heal after this. Okay. Come on. Ugh. Please stop, Lugia. I just want to be your friend. Come on. Ah, that's good. No, that's bad. Stop it. Stop using Recover when I'm trying to weaken you. It's a shame Heal Block doesn't exist in this game. That'd be very helpful right now. gonna need to use another mystery berry. Come on, why you gotta be so annoying? Oh, that's what I was worried of. It's now in struggle range. At least now I don't have to worry about... I don't have to worry about recover now, but we are on a time limit here. Alright, at least paralysis should give us a few more extra turns. We're gonna try to catch this guy in Ultra Balls, but if we're unable to, we might have to go with Master Ball. Don't care if anyone faints right now, because all that matters now is catching Lugia. Hello, Galactic Oddish! Welcome to the struggle of catching Lugia. Alright, Jean, thank you for your assistance. Let's go to Pompeii. Do you have anything that could help? No, not really. Alright, let's go for Ultras again. Yeah, jeez. I think I do have full swipe, but that wouldn't matter right now because Lugia's very tanky, and so... well, full swipe would do, like, no damage to it. And also, Lugia's currently using Struggle, so it's gonna feint itself anyway. Alright, at least Paralysis is giving us a few extra turns. Come on, come on! Oh, we were so close! Come on! Hang in there, Pompeii! Just need a few more. Oof. Yeah, pretty much, Oddish. I mean, I do have Master Ball as a last resort. Yeah, Halberd doesn't have anything that would help either. Alright, let's just keep going for these. Let's try to get this. Alright, still got a few more hits. Come on. Yeah, I guess so, but... I don't know. Come on. Got it! Woo! That was first attempt at Lugia, too! Aw, oh, man, that was so good! Sorry, Oddish. Lugia, the diving Pokemon. It said that it quietly spends its time deep at the bottom of the sea because its powers are too strong. Oh, I'm so happy I got this guy. Woo! Yeah, I am thinking of doing Emerald eventually, but I'll probably save that until maybe next year, because I want to focus on some other games in the future. But yeah, we got Lugia. Long last. Man, that was intense. Escape rope, take us away. That went very well, all things considered. Alright, now that we've taken care of Lugia, it's time to head back to Kanto. First, let's heal up the team and get Poliwag out. And then we'll head back to Viridian City. Thank you, Poliwag, you were very helpful. There you are, Jellian. Yeah, but just look at Lugia's stats right now. This moveset could use some work. Oh yeah, that is a tanky Pokemon. 240 in special defense. Just, wow. So yeah, that is the toughest wild Pokemon you can catch in the game. I mean, besides the roaming legendaries, which I'm definitely not going after. Blech. But now it's time to go take on the final gym leader. That's gonna be fun. And if we have time, we might get started on the last area of the game. Alright, the train should be just over here. All aboard! Yeah, but I don't think I'll have too much trouble against the final boss. He is pretty high level, but my team should do pretty well against him. Even in mid-50s. I'm sorry about that. I can't really help it, honestly. Alright. Now that we're in Viridian City, all we have to do is enter the gym. Are you going to battle the leader? Good luck to you. You'll need it. Yo, Champ and Macon, how's it going? Looks like you're on a roll. The gym leader is a guy who battled a champion 3 years ago. He's no pushover. Give it everything you got. Notice how this gym is made of Lego bricks. Kind of interesting. This gym is also a lot more elaborate and actually has trainers in it, in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. But for here, we just got this guy. My team should be pretty good for this battle. I forget how high level he is. In the remakes, he's at least in the 60s, so you want to train for that. Yo, finally got here, huh? I was in the mood at Cinnabar, but now I'm ready to battle you. You're telling me you conquered all the gyms in Johto? Johto's gyms must be pretty pathetic then. Hey, don't worry about it. I'll know if you're good or not by battling you right now. Ready, Johto boy? The former champion, now turned gym leader. It's Blue. He's leading off with Pidgeot. Normal flying type Pokemon. That is all in all a pretty... Wow, this guy's a lot tougher than I was thinking he would be. Probably want to set up a barrier just so we don't take as much damage here. But Jellian should do pretty well here. Take that wing attack. Yeah, that is good. That's very good. Let's go for Icy Wind here to deal with Pidgeot. This thing could give you some trouble if you don't really have the type advantage against it. Because Pidgeot is pretty fast, and it has a... And its stats are pretty decent overall with alright attack and defense. While not the strongest normal flying type, it's still pretty good. Ha, you missed. That Icy Wind should finish you off. Alright. It's the first one down. Also notice that he has a full team of 6. Yeah, he does not screw around. This is a tough battle. Since we got a Psychic type, let's go for... I think Kale is our best bet to deal with Alakazam. Alakazam is one of the best Psychic-type Pokemon you can get. Very high special attack, high speed. It is a very good Pokemon. It also makes excellent use of the elemental punches in this game because those attacks are technically special moves in this generation. Let's go for the Razor Leaf here. It's never let us down since we gotten it. Ooh, very nice, Kale. Very nice. Now, don't you use Recover on me now. But yeah, Blue here is no joke. His team is very solid. It's pretty much the highest level opponent you face in the Kanto region. And you're able to fight him like as soon as you talk to him at Cinnabar Island. And so, yeah, this is definitely the fight that you are meant to prepare for from journeying through Kanto. This fight will definitely be tough if you're not prepared for it. Come on, Kale. We need that light screen. Alakazam's almost done, though. Let's go for Razor Leaf. Hang in there, buddy. Come on. Oh! Let's go for someone fast to finish you off. Alright, Alakazam is down. Man, that Pokemon is scary. It's funny, in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, he actually doesn't use Alakazam. He uses a Machamp instead. Next up, he's got Rhydon, a very strong ground rock-type Pokemon. This thing hits very hard and has a lot of HP, so it's a very solid tank. But with Jellian, we should be able to take this thing out. There we go. Very nice. Next up is Gyarados. We have seen plenty of these guys already. Water flying type Pokemon, very high attack, and just all around great stats. It looks like the strongest one so far, but hopefully Gene is able to take it out. Man, I should have taught Gene Thunder if I knew this thing would be using Rain Dance. That might be something I do before the final battle, actually. We'll see. G manages to get the KO. Very nice. Next up is Exeggutor. Let's see, for this one, let's go with Pompey. Exeggutor is a Grass Psychic type. All around very good stats. This thing will be a bit tricky. Let's go for Sunny Day so we get rid of the rain. And also boost our fire attacks. That animation is just so derpy, the way the egg rolls along the screen. Alright. Let's go for Flamethrower. This should do massive damage. Oh yeah, it's very good. And finally, we got Arcanine. One of the strongest Fire-type Pokemon in the game, with all-around very good stats, especially in speed. We're going for Garnet here because the Sunlight's going to interfere with Jellian, so Garnet's a pretty good bet here. And it's good. As you may have noticed, Blue's team here is actually the same team he used back in the original games, only without his starter Pokemon. What? How the heck did I lose to you? Alright, here, take this. It's Earth Badge. And with that, we have earned the final badge. Alright, I was wrong. You're the real deal. You're a good trainer, but I'm gonna beat you someday. Don't you forget it. Whatever you say, Blue Boy. Man, you were truly tough. That was a heck of an inspirational battle. It brought tears to my eyes. Thank you, man. Now that we have beaten Blue, there's something that Professor Oak wanted to give us once we had gotten all the Kanto badges. So let's head back to Pallet Town. Once we're all healed up, because that battle was pretty intense. Again, I was probably underprepared for that battle, but we still did pretty well, all things considered. Alright, Halberd, take us away. Wow, that's excellent! You collected the badges of gyms in Kanto. Well done! I was right in my assessment of you. Tell you what, Hayden, I'll make arrangements so you can go to Mount Silver. Mount Silver is a big mountain that's home to many wild Pokemon. It's too dangerous for your average trainer, so it's off limits. But we can make an exception in your case, Hayden. Go up to Indigo Plateau. You can reach Mount Silver from there. My Pokedex ain't doing too so well, Doc. Yeah, I have a long way to go, but I'm not going to finish it. So a reward for completing all of the gyms in the Kanto region is access to Mount Silver. In order to get there, let's head back to Viridian. And we're going to go over this way. So I believe this is Route 22. I remember back when I caught Kung Pao here in Leaf Green. Good times. Shame the Pokemon here are so low level. Ugh. And so this is the path over here that connected to Victory Road so long ago. We also have this path open here. Until you get all 16 badges, you cannot go this way. Yeah, that can be pretty bad. So this is pretty much the final area of the game. All the Pokemon here are pretty high level. So if you want to catch some to fill up your Pokedex or add them to your team, this is definitely a good place to do so. I'm probably going to do a bit of training before I do the final battle, so we're probably going to cut things short very soon, but yeah, just know that this area is here for you. This route's actually surprisingly big for what it is, as the path leading up to the final challenge of the game. But yeah, there's a lot of Pokemon here. What is it, Anthony? I guess I can battle Anthony after the stream is over. Oh, hello there, Dodrio. It's been a while since we've seen you. I know, this will actually give good experience for Garnet. Wish she did have a rock attack, though. Sad that they're not very common in this game. I mean, later ones we get Rock Slide and Stone Edge, which are all very good. But in this game, there aren't too many rock moves. Alright, I don't think there's anything over this way. Oh, hello there, Rapidash! One of the few areas you can find a fully evolved Rapidash. It's very good if you can put on your team, since it's the fastest fire type you can get. Let's get away from you. We should be almost through here. I think they also add a few more sections to this route in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. With plenty of new items to get. Ooh, hello, Ursaring. You can get these guys back in Victory Road, but if you haven't added one to your party yet, it's a good idea to get one, because they're very good physical attackers. Take you out. Again, I think most of the Pokemon you find in this area, yeah, maybe even Tangela, are pretty good if you can add them to your team, if you are really looking for a final team member. Let's head over here and see what's behind the water. Alright, is there something here? Let's check out the item finder. There is! Ah, full restore. That's very good. It's very good that I managed to find this item. Just want to show this cave here. That leads into the final area of the game. We're not going in there just yet. Hello, Ponyta. And luckily we got a Pokemon Center here. Trainers who seek power climb Mount Silver despite its many dangers. With their trusted Pokemon, they must feel they can go anywhere. It's definitely earned its reputation. Don't need to use the PC right now. Let's go over here because we did see there was a lot of goodies in this area. Couldn't be accessed before. Also, this is the last area in the game where you need to use Cut. So after this, feel free to make your Pokemon forget this attack. Oh dear, you found me. Please don't tell anyone about me. I'll give you this for keeping my secret, please. We get TM47 from talking to this girl. It's tough being a top celebrity. Everywhere I go, people chase me. I just want to be left alone. I think it's heavily implied this is the same girl from Route 16 who gives you the Fly HM back in the original games, which is pretty cool. Alright, let's check out this new attack, because I believe TM47 is Steel Wing. Yep, this is a Steel-type attack you can give to most Flying-type Pokemon. Gives them good coverage against Rock types, and also Steel types. I mean, Ice types. But yeah, it's a pretty good move. Is there anything over here? I know in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, this is the place where you would find the Flamethrower TM. Yeah, there is an item here. There we go. Rare candy. Very good to get this late into our adventure. Okay, now that we've opened up the way to the final area of the game, I think this is going to be where we call it for today, because I got a lot of training to do to get my team prepared for the final challenge ahead. Yep, so I'll get started on doing that after the stream. So next time on Pokemon Gold, we prepare for the final battle of the game. And the end of our Johto journey. Until next time, have a good day, and take care.